Well, Dean, how do you feel being a reggae boy?
Well, we feel pretty well about the name and about the team itself. It's our first trip to the World Cup, and we are planning to make an impact in the World Cup.
You are now in the history of the football because it's the first Caribbean team that reached the World Cup, Anglo team.
Well, actually, we are not the first Caribbean team. We are the first English-speaking Caribbean team to do the World Cup. So, on that part, historically, it is quite satisfying to our country and to our football itself, because we are now a developing country of the game. We are not there as yet, but we have some grounds that we have to catch up on. The France World Cup, we definitely see how we mark ourselves against the best of the world and against your country, Argentina, which is normally one of the top countries in the world. So we are looking pretty forward to that.
What do you think about the group of Jamaica? It's a hard group?
No, I think the group is very united. You know, we spend most of our time here in Jamaica together, on the road together, because we base not too far from here, and most of the time we are just off now and we'd say rest period, but each player is still engaged in club football. And we are still seeing each other on a daily basis. Not like we have players that are based. We have a couple players that are based in England, but they are often here with us. So I think the group and the unity here is very strong.
And you're going to make a hard training from next month to the World Cup.
Yeah, I think our preparation is geared towards the World Cup, but our preparation each year, I think, from this coach has been here, we have gone to Brazil for some preparation. Just early this year, we went to Argentina, and our preparation was pretty satisfying. Then I think that was where we kind of marked our team and our goals against some of the world best players, even though it's like individual from different countries, but it's still individual from the best country. But this preparation in Brazil is really geared towards seeing how well we can get match fit for the Gold Cup. But it's also the Gold Cup and the upcoming games are really geared towards the World Cup to see how we will mark ourselves and what necessary adjustments we have to make to be a competitive team.
And there is like a football fever in the people in Jamaica. Do you feel it too with the reggae boys?
Yeah, definitely. The people here, they really support the team. They are not really as friendly as the European or as the South Americans in their cheering, but come match day, everyone is out in their colours. Come match day, the flags are waving. Come match day, everyone is shouting, our traditional pot is banging, stuff like that. But I think the crowd here, they are just getting to learn the game. With us, we are learning while our spectators are learning. So as time progresses, we will definitely be as friends as the European and as the South American teams.
You're a professional player, you live on football?
No, I don't live off football. I was in college just last year, and I took the time out to be a part of the national team. It was a choice I had to make between school and the national program, and I think this is very beneficial. I will always have school to go, but this is a one-time opportunity for each and any player. So I'm not a professional, but if the chances come up where I see where something lucrative I can get out of the football itself, I'll definitely take the chance, because definitely come next year, come 3 years from now, there's a life after football, and then I can catch up at my studies. So I'm not really worried about school right now. I'm just focusing right now on the football.
Would you like to play in another country?
Well, I've seen a lot of countries where I've played. I think I would like to be in the European or the South American continent in their league, because I think it is very, very competitive, and you have type of players there that are like in Argentina. You have the Diego Maradonas and the Canijas. Players like in Brazil, you have Roberto Carlos, you have Ronaldo. And across Europe, you have Baggio and the other type of players. So they're pretty good players right across the world. But anywhere the prospect is, I think that's where I look.
You're going to play against those players that you mentioned. It's like a dream for you to play against them?
Well, a dream, I would definitely say yes, because coming up in your early days, you'll always dream about playing in the World Cup, and being the fact that you've never been a part of the World Cup, you always visualize yourself being in the World Cup, even just from watching the game. It's a dream for every footballer, just growing up as a kid. And I think being a part of the history and going to France itself, it means a lot to me, and to be competitive in the World Cup. Hopefully, we can do the best to be there and just play competitive, play our game, play my game, and just be competitive against you. I don't think we are even scared to say the teams right now. I think they are more professional than us, but we are getting there soon.
Many people says that Jamaican player is a skillful player, but is not so concentrated or not so disciplined. Is that true?
No, I think somewhat. I could maybe agree somewhat on the concentration level, but I don't think discipline is a problem. That's just a feedback most people have from past, not past teams, but past individuals they have come across. But I think discipline, I think we have that, because I think it's discipline why we got here, unity why we got here, and with discipline you could always achieve unity, and without unity there is no discipline. So I don't think discipline is really a factor in our team. Skill-wise, I think we are pretty skillful, but Coach Simon came here and he fine-tuned some of our skill and are using it to the best of the team's ability. And therefore, I think that's all I am now. We are not, as I said earlier, we are not there as yet, but we are still trying to mold our skill in the best way to suit the team and to be a part of the world market, so we could branch out in the world scene.
Is that true that many players, since the Brazilian coach is here, since Bonesimo is here, have to give up marijuana because they used to smoke it?
No, I don't think the players did engage. I'm not saying that all players didn't, but I'm saying 99% of the players don't engage in marijuana smoking. They know the type of career they have ahead of them. And, since we have just a domestic league here, people say it's accessible here, which it is not. It is pretty illegal here. So most players do not take the risk in using the drug and other drugs, as a matter of fact. But I think that's just a brand which comes with the country itself, say that we are a country where the marijuana is grown or whatever. So I don't think most of the players do. I certainly don't smoke nor drink, so I don't see where that is a problem for the team.
It's difficult for you because here in Jamaica it's common that many people smoke marijuana everywhere.
No, it's not really common here that many people smoke. It's basically the Rastafarians who have a high belief, even though some of them have a high belief, they don't. So I don't think it's difficult to stay away from it. And as I said, I don't even smoke cigarettes, so I don't see where the problem comes up where I have to be troubled about smoking.
Well, finally, are you going to beat Argentina?
Well, there's no giving. We are going out there to do our best, and if the best means that we will win, we will take the win. If the best means that we tie, we take the tie. If the best means that we lose, we have to just accept it. The greatest thing, if you fail to prepare, you have to prepare to fail, and we are preparing ourselves for the best game we can ever play in our life. As the games go by, each game we mark as our best performance. So pretty much we are looking forward to a win, but I'm not saying that we will win. I'm not passing the judgment. The Argentina team we know is a very good team, and it's just to see how the tables go there and what we need to do.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Ricky. Ready. Yeah, start. Come on. Show.